It's time for another Dirt Daily, and today's Dirt Daily is brought to you by Bestop. Bestop's known for their soft tops and the removable doors and pieces that you can put on open top vehicles. But the Bestop family has been around for a long time. And in fact, for 70 years, Bestop has been making soft tops. And they're actually doing a really cool giveaway. I've been doing videos every couple weeks where we interview people in an old 1954 Jeep CJ3B that Bestop is actually giving away. So you can find out how to win that and sign up to win at bestop.com. Today's project is not a soft top. It's actually something from the Bestop family. Bestop has a lot of other businesses under the Bestop banner, such as Baja Designs and Illumines, who make bumpers, and S-Pod, who makes electronic components. Today we're going to do something from Tuffy Security. Tuffy has been around for ages, and they make really beefy center consoles and lockable storage systems so that if you have an open top vehicle, or if you just have like a trail rig and you want to be able to lock up things in your center console. They also have under seat lockable containers, bedside pieces. Today's project is pretty simple. In the back of my 18 JL Newbsock, there's this cubby, storage cubby, and it kind of has this fiberboard piece that covers it, which is fine as far as strength, but it's kind of already disconnected and kind of broken and not really very secure. And I store things back here in this cubby like a toolkit and an air compressor. So I wanted to put something in that can lock up and keep all that stuff safe, but also protect it in case like the vehicle should ever, go for a tumble. I don't want that stuff flying everywhere. So today's project is a Tuffy lockable lid that basically you replace this fiberboard with some metal piece and it's lockable, and then if the top's down you don't have to worry so much about tools or other things disappearing. Also, they do not recommend this cover for a two-door that you use the back seat. Not 100% sure if it takes up some of your mounting locations, but because I don't use the back seat, I just have dog beds and coolers back there, I think we should be fine. All right, let's get to work. All right, step one, we are going to remove this panel. Then we're gonna roll the carpet back, and there's two cubbies, or two bolts in the back corner here, and then two bolts on either side here. These are all just 10 millimeters. And all of those will just unbolt, and we'll set those aside. I believe you also have to remove this panel in the back, which is the kind of cool little cubby that Jeep comes with that you can store all of your hardware for your doors, your roof, your windshield, if you remove those things. And then down inside here is where your jack resides. Next, this panel just sits in here, and we will line up the mounting holes with the bolt holes that you just removed. It does look like the edges of this are kind of propped up on the sides here by this piece and this piece. So I think we're going to get in there with the Torx, remove this so that we can get it underneath and sitting flush. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to remove these two side pieces. Lift those up out of the way for now. And then we'll come in here. This will then sit down like that. After you get the four corners bolted in, there is a piece that's kind of an angled piece with two holes in it, and that will bolt into the front here and kind of hold this centered down, which will reinforce it, because right here is where the locking latch will attach. So there's some little tiny screws. There we go. I figured a few things out. These side pieces, these little carpet tie-down pieces, they have a plastic edge on here, and that edge is for that fiber board to kind of like lock it in place. And because I'm getting rid of that, these interfere with the side of the Tuffy piece. So I'm gonna come in with some scissors and just cut those off. And then I can put these back in and seal up against the edge of this. So you'll still have tie down points back here. You just won't be able to put that fiberboard piece back in. The other thing I've noticed is you do have to get rid of that cubby piece that goes in here for the hardware, because it doesn't clear with that. What am I crashing into? Oh, okay. Then when you lock it with your key right here in the middle, then it's pretty secure. Here's the other thing. When I put the air compressor back here, I was concerned about heat. This has more airspace between the air compressor and the cover. Plus, I wouldn't feel bad about coming in here and drilling a whole bunch of 1/4-inch holes or something to get some airflow or let the heat out. So if you're concerned about that, you could do that step as well. But overall, it's pretty locked in tight. This carpet section back here sits kind of funny. I don't know if they were expecting it to go over the carpet at that end, but I feel like it's better being secured right down to the tub. So I'll probably come in with a box cutter and cut the carpet nice and clean right there so that it sits tight around the Tuffy cover. The kit also comes with this piece of carpet, which says to place in the empty space behind the Tuffy piece, which I don't know if that's like for a 4-door only, or they expect it to go up there, but I think cutting the factory carpet is nice and clean. I have tie-down spots. My tools and my air compressor are secure. The jack is still down in there. I'll probably just take this piece of carpet and sort of roll it up and stuff it above the jack for now to help keep it from rattling. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty good. Pretty clean and simple install. This now gives you lockable storage for stuff. You have more airflow. You can still have access to all your tools, and then you can just shut it up and lock it away. Tuffy makes stuff like this for all types of open top vehicles, Broncos, Land Cruisers. They make storage cubbies for full-size pickup trucks and Gladiators. So go check them out if you're looking for a way to lock up your precious items in your 4x4, especially for summertime when you want to have the top down or off completely. That's it for this Dirt Daily. Don't forget to go to besttop.com and sign up to win that 1954 Jeep CJ3B. There's a few more videos that are coming out every 2 weeks where I interview people and talk about the Jeep and Best Top and what people have done in the off-road industry. So go check it out. We've had some good ones so far. I think I'm pretty happy with this. I'm going to probably drill some holes in there to get a little bit more airflow for that ARB, but you can bolt the thing in, and it uses what, 4 bolts and then 2 little screws, and you have a clean, simple, secure place that'll be hidden underneath this hairy dog bed for Baxter. All right, that's it. We'll see you guys next time. Oh, one more thing. If you lose the keys to your Tuffy on the lock itself, there's a serial number, and you can go to Tuffy and order replacement keys. So good to know. All right, see you guys next time.